Our blueprint for 9 years, like as we have shared, there are many things that we are yet to discover about DNG. There are many things that we are yet to discover. Let's look at 2024. Now, in 2024, as we have seen, 2023, there are certain things that have been done in 2023, and more so, the year is still on. We are more likely to see more new stuff. In 2023, we have seen the DC exchange being listed on NASDAQ. We have seen more new products from the proof of wellness being released. We have also seen the launch of the first DC NFT that being launched. Many of you have been witness. In 2024, we are going to be seeing the integration of the blockchain into our DC, meaning that the DC will be fully converted to blockchain and will now become a coin on the market cap. This is an advantage for all of us. We also see the big data integration. So there will be more stuff that will be coming in by next year, 2023. Now, if you want to quit DNG, you better quit now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for next year, because next year is going to be a mind blow opportunity. So if you are to miss, you better quit now. But for me, I am in. This is an opportunity that I can't make a mistake to miss. By 2023, now I want you to imagine by 2024, when the DC coin is now fully convertible to blockchain and is now listed on the international market cap, meaning that our DC will now be a tradable coin on all exchanges, all the major exchanges. For those who have been trading, doing crypto trading on Binance, on Yubi, on Coinbase, on those who have been doing on KuCoin, there are many exchanges in the world, on Bybit. All these exchanges, we will be seeing the DC coin now showing up on all these platforms. Why not be patient enough to enjoy, to witness this great news happening in the world? And then we also see by 2025, the artificial intelligence integration and also the presence of the metaverse integration in the system. So meaning that there will be an opportunity for many of us to use all these magical systems that are really making a difference for all of us. So I believe we can use this opportunity one way or the other. And then we see the goal of the 1 million units of the proof of wellness devices being sold in the market being happen. Now I want you to imagine, even if it's going to take the company 2 or 3 years to make 1 million units of the POW products to be sold in a marketplace, we have seen that it can lift the value of the DC coin up to $163 for those of you who have been attending this presentation. Now, meaning that whoever will have the product, whoever will have the proof of wellness product, it is a sure deal that they will become multi-millionaires. So for you to become a multi-millionaire in DNG, you have got to participate in the proof of wellness product. Don't buy one, don't buy two. Make sure you have all of them. The drink to earn, the sleep to earn, the walk to earn, the relax to earn. All these devices, you should be in a position to own all of them. And today we are blessed that we have a package, a newly launched package for African market, where you can buy the DC Lite Pro Max machine, you can buy the mattress at the same time. You have a package already, which can cost you more than $5,500 US, and you can be able to buy 2 of them. The Pro Max combo. This is a package that you need, all of us will need. If you can have this package, it means you have an opportunity to have more DCs for you. Then we see the DC Pay features happening in the DC Smart app. This is going to be making the international payment gateway integration and easy. That means many of us will be able to get our money through the DC Smart app. And this is going to be one of the best applications that you really need to see and witness by 2025. Today you can withdraw your money through the system. But I want you to imagine when you have an application, you just initiate your withdrawal and you have the money at hand. So meaning that the withdrawals will also become more easier, that you can withdraw anytime, any day that you feel very comfortable with. Then the pursuit of the listing on the global top exchange. This is going to be a super deal. We will be seeing many more global top exchanges now listing the DC coin. Now, seeing the Dynachain on all these top most, the Coinbase, the Binance, seeing the DC coin being featuring in these platforms, it is going to be massive. And be sure that by 2025, all these things will not be stories, it will be real deal. The only person who will lose is the one who is not going to be patient to witness this opportunity. Now, look at 2026 and beyond. Now, the DC Wellness Hub being listed, now real, this is going to be amazing. I am sure those of you will be available, you will see the magic of DNG. The DC Smart City being practiced. Now, for those of you who will be owning more DCs, you will have an opportunity to have space in the DC Smart City, because it will only be the currency that will be used in DC Smart City, that if you want to purchase something, you want to buy an apartment, you want to buy any product in this DC Smart City, you would only be allowed to purchase something. The purchase power currency will be the DC coin. Now, you see the reason why you need to have as many DC coin as possible, because that will be the future money that you will be able to use in the DC Smart City. And I am very sure that we will be seeing great news happening in DNG. The DC exchange being listed on the big billboard, on the main billboard of Nasdaq. Man, this is going to be massive. It is going to be amazing. Now, for you to feature on the Nasdaq main board, you cannot be a smaller company. You cannot be a smaller company. You will be a big company for you to be listed on the DC exchange, to be listed on Nasdaq main board. You must be a bigger company. So that's why when you look at the tokenomics of the DC supply, you realize that the company has only released 1 billion coins in the marketplace. Now, if it has only released 1 billion coin, I want to see you the breakdown, and I want you to know that you have no time. You only have a smaller time to utilize this. The proof of wellness, looking at the proof of wellness devices, where the DC will be busy for 20 years, period, and after 20 years, there will be no more coin that will be left in the proof of wellness. All these coins will be distributed. So meaning that the world has got unique algorithm when it comes to the proof of wellness. 20% will be distributed through the proof of wellness power. Now today we have an opportunity that we have the drink to earn project already running, the sleep to earn, where we have the DC revival mattress topper. Now meaning that the DC in this category, they will only be releasing the list for 20 years. After 20 years, there will be no more POW. So that means you need these devices as early as possible. The proof of stake, everyone who have accumulated around 20,000 DC coins in their account, they will have an opportunity to receive an extra 2 DC coins that will be distributed for 20 years. It will be released for 20 years. And after 20 years, there will be no more sharing. 5% is what is distributed on all the 1 billion that is created. Now, I want you to look at the 0+, 15% that will be distributed. And so some of you have been looking at the DC, like the 0+ being distributed all the lifetime. Man, you have no time. You have got no time, because you only have 20 years for the company to release the 0+. After 20 years, there will be no more coin that will be left in the 0+, where you buy a product and you get 100% DC reward. After 20 years, there will be no more. There will be no more DC reward. Yeah, so that means you have the chance to get them now, because the time is running very fast. So meaning that we are creating a generation of our children. Now, the DC ecosystem reserve. Now, in our DC ecosystem reserve, I want you to look at the artificial intelligence, the big data, the metaverse industry. Now, all this is only a 10% that will be distributed in 20 years. So if 10% is what is reserved in our ecosystem, it means that we really have to be very fast in picking as many. Now there will also be a community development. The community development in the social media areas. There will be people like on Facebook, on Instagram, those on many of the, so on Twitter. There will be a team that will be able to get this. The offline and online social media platforms or the payment gateways, yeah, that will be put like the DC smart app. All this, there will be an opportunity for one to get the DCs, a smaller percentage. The branding, engagement of the branding and promoters that will be doing the community of that is the building, yeah, that is building the growth of the DC value in the marketplace. They will have a smaller percentage of 3% that can also be released within 20 years. Now, there is also the strategic partners. Now, we saw the strategic partners like the DNG Worldwide. We saw the Dynachain ARC, and we also saw the DC Exchange. There will be a 8% that will be allocated for that particular community. So meaning that everyone is going to be a beneficiary in this. Then we also see the seed or the venture capital. Yeah, the liquidity of the company, the financing and the marketing exploring about the DC. They will be distributing only for 10 years. That will be released. 8% will be released for this particular community. So meaning that the company is also creating reservations for the DC for themselves as well. We also have the management team, the founders, the management, the developers, the consultants, the credit token to the, that will be rewarded to this particular group, the pioneering group. The group of pioneers will also have the 16% which will be allocated for 20 years. So it's going to be massive. We have a chance to use this opportunity and create a financial freedom for all of us. So if some of you have been asking this question, how does the company benefit from this? How do the company benefit? How does the company, why the company is giving 100% reward of the DC? Man, the company has also reserved 16% for themselves, meaning that as the value of the DC is growing, the company and the management, the developers, the pioneering group, the consultant, they also have something in return to benefit. So that means you are not only the beneficiary, many people. The foundation reserve 15% to the founders, the council, the protectors, the beneficiaries, the charters. Invite the person having initiated for the growth of the DC together into the board. That means this allocation is also reserved for 20 years for this team. So when you look at all this, it takes a contribution of around 76% to the DC communities. Now, what about the remaining percentage, the 24%? Now you realize that what is left for the public is really going to be massive. Now our DC is not distributed like these so-called initial coin offers, whereby you find that some of these coins you have to spend your money to buy them. They are always high risk because they are speculation. They are always on a speculation mode. And then there is no background, no ecosystem, and the utility value is not certain. Now, looking at the distribution of our DC coin, really it gives you a strong ecosystem that will really make everything very possible. Now, when you look at the ecosystem that build up our DC coin, you'll be sure that we have something that is really undefeatable in the marketplace. The 41-year background of the company, the production chain, the insurance that makes our DC more valuable. Looking at the 0+ reward, the double value cash out, the community of users that are already using the DC coin, the legal international trading platform being registered and recognized, the US stock market of listing the DC exchange is really something that really builds up a roadmap that takes us to the bigger reward. Have you ever wondered why some of these coins are really, why the crypto world is becoming bigger? Now, There are very many crypto coins in the world. There are very many of them. And when you look at them running in billions and billions of dollars, that makes the difference. Today, when we look at the coin market cap, about $2.88 trillion have been on the market cap. So meaning that we still have an advantage. The market cap is still continuing to grow. That's why by 2030, about an estimation of around I'm out.